everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 123, for June 30th, 2018. Raising the curtains of 1v1 today is the Demon Lord Samurai Nobunaga, and he is looking to drain the sack of venom inside the Pokemon Arbok to further fuel his underworldly powers. Will Team Rocket Snake be skinned alive? Random stage, let us know please. Hope you all enjoy. James and Jesse, you better give your poison type some moral support. It's probably going to need it after this harsh ripping apart. Poor Team Rocket. They're going to potentially see Arbok get skinned alive, and all they can do is shit bricks and sweat bullets on the sidelines as it happens. Ugh. Arbok, I'm praying for you, buddy. Hope you pull through this one somehow, some way. Anyways, let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Arbok leaps backwards, starts with a glare, paralyzing Nobunaga right into a poison tail strike. Nice start for Arbok here, as he gets a poison fang, lobs the knight right into the air. Now Arbok leaping towards Nobunaga, missed the headbutt, gets another poison fang off. Let's see, now Nobunaga tripping him up with that low sword swipe, goes in with another one, following that shotgun blast. Arbok getting volleyed, teleports out of the corner, acid gloves to Nobunaga, tries to run in again, another sword strike. Arbok missed a poison fang grab, shotgun blast. Now Nobunaga trying to space Arbok as he goes for poison globs again. Nobunaga gets an aura burst, now starts charging in with those sword dashes, ends up reaming Arbok into the corner, juggling him continuously, down to half health already, as the Arbok teleports out of the corner, now gets a glare, paralyzing Nobunaga briefly. Now Nobunaga going back on him with the sword dashes, ends up rushing Arbok across the stage, juggling him too, doing some nice damage, and poor Arbok unable to escape, gets a teleport finally, and a first glare, missed the second one, as Nobunaga canceled it out with some kind of mini firecracker. Sheesh! Nobunaga turned that around in a hurry, as he takes round one here. And Arbok putting up some resistance, which is surprising. Round two, let's see if he can do it again and maybe take a round. Alright, see, Arbok missed that poison fang. Nobunaga knocking him down with a sword rush. Gets behind him now, starts sword chaining him. Missed that aura burst there. Trying to get another sword chain, but Arbok teleports out of the way. Firecracker right into that sword barrage. Man, Nobunaga has him stuck in the corner now. Arbok just getting reamed to death now. Nobunaga trying for that flawless. I don't know if he's going to get it. He continually clubbing Arbok, who escapes out of the corner with the teleport. Nobunaga leaping in, gets a sword counter, now a sword rush. Rushing Arbok all across the stage while juggling him. Poor Arbok unable to hit the ground here. Nobunaga just bludgeoning him to death here, and now a flame shot, there he goes. Well, Arbok denied him the flawless somehow, but Nobunaga took round two way more handily, which is bad news for him, as poor Arbok suffers a pretty troublesome and terrifying 2-0 demise. Yeah, you lose. That's simple for Nobunaga. His samurai version and knight version, both very deadly. Doesn't matter which form he's in, he's gonna rip your face apart. Or ass, whatever. Ugh, poor Arbok will have to see a dentist after this fight. His fangs got broken up bad. Hopefully Jesse and James have the insurance to pay for it. Well, Nobunaga goes back into the underworld until whenever his next encounter arises, and that could be a while. And hopefully Arbok will get treated at a Pokemon Center and make it out alive. Because I don't think he'll ever want to fight Nobunaga again, and I wouldn't blame him. Alrighty, folks. Sorry this match didn't quite live up to expectations, but there was a chance it was going to be a squash. I'm amazed Arbok did as well as he did in round one, though. Round two, though, Nobunaga just took complete control. I think he needed a round to kind of read Arbok and figure him out. And that's pretty much how it seemed. Alrighty, maybe single set number 2 could give us a little more. We can cross our fingers there. Be right back as I set it up for you guys. Gotta get a drink and let my throat calm down a bit, and we'll press on. Howdy, peeps! The single shuffle continues. Next up, it's a waifu warfare, as Madoka Magica's Akemi Homura makes her debut. If you have seen Madoka over on Neo Mega Man Saturday Showdown, you'll know what kind of intensity to expect here. Her very first opponent will be no gimme, as she must smother the explosive flames of Zero no Tsukaima's Luis Valier. Will Homura's abilities help her outlast the ferocious flames of the Tsundere? Random stage, fill in the dots. Hope you all enjoy. Madoka is praying for your win here, Akemi. Don't disappoint her and flatten Valier with all you got. Homura versus Luis on the Higurashi Furude Shrine stage. Who will take it? We shall see. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Luis starts off with a fire burst, launching Homura into the ground hard. Homura going for the machine gun, gets Luis out of the air. Pistol whip right to the rocket launcher, gets the second one out, and Luis teleports out of the way. Missed that whip uppercut, deflects Homura away. Now goes for the firewall, missed that. Looks like Homura setting up a detonator, right to a pistol, right to the rocket launcher. Now sets up multiple rocket launchers, nice special. Hits Luis for some nice damage, continually juggling her too. Luis trying to get back on the defensive. Homura unloading a rocket launcher, fire firewall, laser orbs. Luis just letting loose with both of them right now. Homura trying to machine gun her way towards Luis. Ends up setting up another detonator. And now see Luis go for another laser orb firewall special. Now see Homura setting up more detonators as she ends up blocking the incoming fire barrage and laser orbs. Man, projectile spam from both back and forth here. Now more machine gun catching Luis in the last bit there. Now see rocket launcher set up. Luis ends up deflecting that. Now grenades getting lobbed out. Machine gun from Homura. Rocket launcher. Luis trying to tech through everything here. Now Homura throws out a grenade, sets up more detonators. Now some pistol whipping. Firewall, laser orbs from Luis. It looks like Homura still has the edge right now. Lobbing out grenades. Luis trying to get in. Whip uppercut right to that flame barricade. Luis bringing it back quickly here. Now Homura trying to teleport in. Lobs out a grenade. Luis trying to deflect it. Oh man, grenade goes right through the firewall. Takes out Luis. Man, heavy projectile exchange, but Homura bests her in round 1. Round 2, let's see if Luis can roar right back here. Alright, see, Homura opens up with a big gear wheel special, ends up catching Luis good. I was like, Luis checked most of that special. Damn, dude. Let's see how Homura got knocked out of her machine gun special. Now Luis leaping over. Oh my god, man. Homura gets caught by a firecracker. Firewall. I was like, Luis setting up a detonator of her own. Homura with a rocket launcher, summons more of them, lobs out a grenade. Luis teleporting out of the way, just that firework from her staff. Let's see, no, Luis setting up a detonator machine gun from Homura. Now a detonator set up from her. Now Homura gets a rapid jab string on Luis, launches her up with an energy wave, multiple rocket launchers, taking Luis high up in the air, taking heavy damage from those rocket launchers. Now Homura getting him with the energy shield pistol whip right to the rocket launcher. Luis in trouble right now. Whip uppercut right to that flame pillar. Man, Luis coming back on Homura, teleports out of the corner now, and Luis teleporting out. Now Homura teleports behind her, machine guns her from behind, low jabs, and the uppercut takes her out. Man, another crazy exchange from both women, but Homura once again besting Luis in action, 2-0. And that's a very impressive win to 2-0 Luis. She's pretty formidable, and Homura hung with her all the way. Pretty good 2-round set, I gotta say. Definitely was better than the last one. So, yay, strong debut here for Homura. Madoka's definitely gotta be smiling at her best friend. And Luis put up a pretty good fight, even though it was a 2-rounder. Hopefully Luis could come back in her next set and get a nice win. And Homura starts off her debut with all guns blazing, literally, and explosives just frying. Anyways, folks, be right back as I get double set number 1 ready. Hopefully it'll be a barn burner just like this one sort of was. Anyways, be right back. The TK is back, Jack. Now we engage in some dubs. Higarashi's Rika Furude and Hanyu are ready to ravage more competition, and it will come in the form of Yu Yu Hakusho's Hiei and Kurama. A particular fact was brought to my attention. Turns out Kurama is actually a male, so from now on I will refer to him as he. Yeah, it's another Zoi site kind of situation. Anyways, H and K really need a recovery win, as the only W they have obtained so far came over Primal Rage's Chaos and Sauron, who are now in 4v4. Defeating the Nipa and all Queens respectively could establish them as legit contenders. As we hurry over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Can Hiei and Kurama finally wake up from their zombified state and ground the two cuties? Higurashi versus Yu Yu Hakusho on the Forgotten Cathedral stage. Don't know what to make of this. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Hanyu opening up with a special dash tackle, launching Kurama high up there. Hiei whiffing those jabs, Rika gets the second knife shot off. It was like Hanyu whiffed that dive kick as Kurama punishing her with the side kick. Now Hiei with the sword barrage, launching Rika and Hanyu towards Kurama, who goes to that flower petal barrier. Now Rika trying to ride the mop, and Hiei whiffing that jab as Hanyu missed the aura burst. Now Hanyu going for a special as Rika continues to ride that mop into H and K pretty good. Now Hanyu summoning a bunch of light orbs. Now raised down a tub of tins on top of them. Good God. Now bashes them like crazy with that demon sword. And now going for the light orbs to finish them off here. Does some heavy damage. Rika riding that mop, and Hanyu going for more light orbs. Looks like Kurama's down. Hiei the only one left here. Now Hanyu jabbing, following Rika's psychic knives into the diamond barrier. There he goes. And Hanyu adding on a body spin for good measure. They didn't even need it. Hiei and Kurama get wasted in the corner in round 1. Hope they can bounce back in round 2 and make it more interesting. Come on, guys. Alright, so Hiei gets knocked out of the air. Hanyu holding a light orb, psychic knives from Rika, dive kick from Hanyu. Looks like Kurama whipped that flower whip or whatever. More light orbs from Hanyu, and Rika trying to stay spacious with her spray, gets knocked back. Now Hanyu knocked back from the flower petal barrier of Kurama. Hiei shielding up on the knives. Hanyu spacing with the light orbs, and Rika continually spamming those knives. Hanyu staying back too, going for light orb spam, and Rika just spamming those knives at the same time. Oh boy, now the Satiko drill coming out. And I don't know, it was like Kurama blocked that nicely. Hiei with the rapid jabs to Rika. As he now Hanyu pairing off with Kurama in the meantime, dive kick just barely glimpsing him. As he gets knocked back, Rika riding them up in. Orb burst, the energy orb coming towards Kurama, and the knife from Rika. And now Hanyu pairing off, and Hiei deflects him. Oh man, right into that diamond barrier. And now Hiei getting him with the Sword Brush. Kurama trying to kick. Let's see, now Hanyu loading light orbs. Ends up getting caught. Diamond barricade from Rika. Now, let's see, Kurama throwing off a flower barrier. Rips through Hanyu a little bit. Gets a dive kick counter through. Hiei and Kurama trying to jab block poor Rika. Let's see, now Hanyu with the bite spin to Hiei. Diamond barrier nearly wastes Hiei. And Kurama on the defensive. Kurama trying to block that rainbow beam from Hanyu. Ends up getting fried for his effort. Good God. I had a hard time keeping up in that round 2, but Higurashi, man, they just completely murdered Hiei and Kurama 2-0. Although they did put up some resistance in both rounds, but Rika and Hanju's power is just too much for them to handle. Deepa! Well, in any event, H&K, they still got the rest of Season 3 to do something, and maybe Season 4. But God, they need a second win soon. And Rika and Hanyu still riding that momentous wave that they have going for them. How much further will it carry them? Only time will tell. Alrighty, folks. Maybe we can get a round 3 with double set number 2, I hope. Anyways, we gotta break this 2-0 trend so far. Be right back, and hopefully we'll get it done. Alrighty, we are back with more 2v2 chaos. Anytime Silver Samurai and Omega Red pop up, it's gonna be a horrific day for their opposition. I truly hope High School DxD's Issei and Koneko have been intensified by their master Rias Gremory if they hope to survive the marvelous mutants. Can the Busto and Nico specials be a difference maker against Omega Samurai? Random stage, provide the results. Hope you all enjoy. Issei, Koneko, you better break out all the summons, specials, and strikers that you got, because Silver Samurai and Omega Red are going to have the speed edge. Silver Samurai and Omega Red look ready to abuse more opponents. Issei and Koneko better bring it if they hope to survive this encounter in front of this large-ass capacity crowd. Engage, here we go. Alright, Silver Samurai starts with a big sword string following Omega Red's cable throw. Oh my god, Issei and Koneko just buried in the corner. Omega Red with that cable slammed to Issei and Koneko both. Big electrical wave from Silver Samurai with his sword. Good god. Silver Samurai trying to hold up the front. Omega Red lashing up the cables from behind. Koneko nearly dead here. Silver Samurai just sword comboing Issei. My goodness, Koneko trying to fight back with the sweep kick. Gets a nice overhead throw and Silver Samurai into a body slam. Now Silver Samurai trying to carve through. Oh, Nico punched to both Omega Red and Silver Samurai, doing some big damage. As the Silver Samurai and Omega Red trying to bring it back. Issei slammed down by Omega Red's cable throw. And there goes Koneko from Omega Red's cable throw. Man, Koneko had him in trouble for a little bit, but Silver Samurai and Omega Red bounced back hard. Round 2, let's see if they can do it again. Alright, see Issei and Koneko on the defensive, Silver Samurai unloading. Let's see, Omega Red going for a cable jab. Let's see, now it's Shuriken. Looks like Koneko blocked that. Issei trying to let a Busto punch out, but Silver Samurai's electrical wave counters that. And now another Busto special about to come out from Issei here. Will he land it on Silver Samurai? Omega Red could disturb it with his cables going underground. Don't know if he'll make it out in time. The Silver Samurai gets jabbed back, but Omega Red holding up the front with that cable dropkick. Silver Samurai loading with those multiple shurikens. And man, Issei and Koneko stuck in the corner. Electrical wave frying Issei. There he goes. Koneko in trouble. Man, Omega Red just tossing her right into Silver Samurai. Now Koneko grabbing Silver Samurai, slams him down. But Omega Red with the aerial slamming Koneko to the mat. Now Silver Samurai grabbed again by Koneko, thrown to the canvas. But to no avail, Silver Samurai hacks her as soon as he hits the ground. My goodness. Issei and Koneko just got completely decimated. Another 2-0 curb stomping. It continues, folks. But with the caliber of Silver Samurai and Omega Red, you got to expect this most of the time. Issei and Koneko just clearly did not have the speed to hold their own. I mean, Koneko got some good grabs off, but sadly it made no difference whether Issei was there or not to help her. Sheesh. For High School DxD, they might need to get moved to NXT. I think a lot of the teams on the main roster might be a bit too fast for them. Perhaps if they go against slower competition, they might thrive a little better. I don't know. But we'll see how the rest of their Season 3 goes. Silver Samurai and Omega Red, though, you know, they've suffered a couple falls here and there, but they've quickly bounced back from each and every one of them. And this win is no different. Alrighty, folks. 3v3 main event coming up. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a round 3 with our main event. I'm hoping so. I'd hate to see an all 2-0 episode. I know they happen sometimes, but still. I want one good match, damn it. Anyways, come on, 3v3 main event, deliver for us, please. Anyways, be right back as I get it all set up. Ladies and gents, 3v3 main event time for episode 123. Team DBZ's Raditz, Nappa, and Turles with their Saiyan blood continue to grow stronger in this division after every fight, but has their power levels elevated enough to deal with Elm Street's Freddy Krueger, Crystal Lake's Jason Voorhees, and the Hellraiser himself, Pinhead? the Monster Murderers have really opened up a lot of eyes in their 3v3 run so far. The biggest highlight was them nearly conquering the PPGs. So if they are capable of that, a win over any team is possible. As we scurry over to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Can Freddy, Jason, and Pinhead overcome a group of souped-up Saiyans? The F123 3v3 main event is here, folks. Team Saiyans versus Team Horror. WWF Rose War Ring. Man, Freddy's throwing off the Project Claw shots. And Turles hurled to the side of the ring. Raditz and Nappa trying to charge the other horror icons. In the meantime, Turles still stuck. Pinhead getting juggled. Raditz going crazy with an aerial. My god, Nappa with the shoulder rush to stop. Jason trying to fight out with the machete. Ends up hitting Raditz some. And Turles glowing purple. Slamming Freddy and Pinhead to their deaths already. And Jason in trouble. Nappa, Raditz, and Turles triple teaming Jason. Big mouth beam from Nappa. Looks like Jason's blocking out. Raditz and Turles go up in his grill. Nappa with a big clothesline. There goes Jason. My goodness, the Saiyans just stampeded all over them in round 1. Round 2, come on, horror icons, show what you're made of here. Alright, see, Jason opened up the machete shot, catches Turles, and Pinhead trying to sandwich Turles. Now Pinhead trying to break it up in a hurry. Freddy and Jason cut down. Now see, looks like Turles got hacked across the ring. Now Freddy and Jason and Pinhead trying to fight out of the corner. Nappa getting slammed back. Big flame wave from Freddy going along the ground. Jason unloading that machete special, cuts Nappa right out of his mouth beam. Freddy holds it up the front with his claw combo, and Pinhead unloading the chains from behind. Soul suck on Turles. Freddy takes him out following Jason's machete shot. Now Nappa and Raditz gored right out of the air. And the horror icons turn round 2 on top of its head as they secure it. And they will force the only round 3 at F123. Thank goodness we have one good match here. Come on, Saiyans and Horror, bring it! Alright, see, Raditz unloads a purple orb. Looks like Nappa got cut out of whatever he was trying to do. Jason going for a low machete shot. Turles glowing purple. Raditz caught out of the air by Jason's machete. Now Freddy trying to go for low claw strikes. Pinhead unloading with the chain. Nappa got cut out of the mouth beam. Now Pinhead getting back up. Freddy Jason trying to shield up with Raditz and Turles. Mouth beam from Nappa. More net mouth beam spam. And now Nappa trying to bull rush with the sword tackle. Jason gets off. Pinhead and Freddy on the defensive. Raditz with the rapid jabs. Big mouth beam from Nappa. And Turles power charging for his team. So Nappa can rapid spam that mouth beam. Now Raditz unloading a purple energy orb, unloads another one, 2 of them, juggling Freddy and Pinhead. Looks like Pinhead and Freddy still alive. Nappa, Raditz, and Turles trying to bury him, and Pinhead getting thrown in the corner. Nappa just with a big up-close mouth beam. There goes Pinhead. Freddy, the only one left here, and Freddy trying to block all the mouth beams from Nappa. Raditz rushing in, takes him out with the Superfest. Good God. Man, that was a very hectic round 3, but the Saiyans managed to seize it as they stuffed out the horror icons 2-1. You're too weak, even for a Saberman. I wouldn't exactly compare the Sabermen to the horror icons, Nappa. Freddy, Jason, and Pinhead are on a way higher level than they ever were. But, hey, the evil Saiyans have done extremely well here. Their power levels are definitely elevating, beating the likes of the horror icons, so hooray for Raditz, Nappa, and Turles. They are doing quite well in 3v3. Hopefully they can get some bigger wins later down the road in this division, and that way they can further cement themselves as a bigger legitimate threat. Hey, a win over the PPGs or the Slam Masters, or hell, even Bleach, or ST3, the Tohos, a win over any of them would be great. And they still got to hit some of those fights. And hopefully the horror icons could come back later. I mean, they've been holding their own at the very least, so can't get down on them too much. Alrighty, folks, that will end F123. Hey, we at least got 1 round 3. It's better than none, let me tell you. Hopefully F124 will deliver bigger and better goods next weekend. So until then, hope you all enjoyed F123. See you all next weekend. Peace, frigate out all.